Welcome to another Pixelcave video. Today we'll show you how to build a cozy and unique Viking sauna for your village. The word sauna means bath or bathhouse in Finnish. Some records show that saunas have been used by the Finnish for more than 2000 years and that they have evolved from small pits dug in the earth to the electric ones that are more commonly seen today. Women even gave birth in saunas because the walls of traditional smoke saunas were lined with naturally bacteria-resistant soot, making them the cleanest room in the house. Saunas were also the place for purification rituals before marriage, and believe it or not, the bodies of the dead were washed and prepared for burial on the wooden benches. While those are not traditions known to most, Finland's population of 5.5 million people boasts more than 3.3 million saunas. And while we're at it, let's debunk a popular fact about saunas. No, there are not more saunas than cars in Finland, as some say. While you are free to put your own twist on our sauna, here's the full process to build your own. We'll first build a frame using wooden iron poles and beams. The build area itself is 4x6 and it's 3 poles high, as you can see here. We believe you can get away with less iron beams, but for simplicity, this is what we did. Once that is done, we filled our frame with 2x2 wood floors, laying the flooring horizontally, which provides a roomier feel in this fairly narrow build. Here we have added half-height walls around the edge and some initial 45-degree wood walls. Note the opening for the door, as we'll now be building our staircase. If already built, destroy the 1 meter wood pole as we do here. That will allow you to free place a wood beam, then replace the 1 meter pole. We also decided to remove the 1 meter pole from the staircase above it and replaced it with a 2 meter pole. When all done, it should look similar to this. As the iron poles and beams don't look too epic, we will be using log poles as cladding. We use a 4 meter one on top and a 2 meter one below, as we want to have part of our lower iron pole still visible. Now build another half-height wall below the frame around the build, and when done, clad the iron frame with wood beams. At the point where the stairs come up, you can remove the iron beam fully. To get started on what will be the inside wooden benches, we place half-height walls as seen here. We place them with the flat side towards us on purpose, as we'll make a better looking beam edge ourselves. This 45-degree wall should have been on top of a half-height wall, so please correct that now, we'll correct it later. This is how it should look now. Next up are 2x2 wooden floors. Make sure the orientation of the wood is vertical this time, which should be the opposite of your flooring. While we could have snapped the beams in place, we think the best look is to manually place the first one, as seen here, and then extend that one. That's why we removed the half-height wall initially, as to be able to free place this one. We also snap beams to the lower part to create a nicer skirting board than what we would have had if placing the half-height walls the other way around. Now to the fireplace, which will be placed like this, though first we need to make some preparations. Temporarily place a 2 meter and 1 meter beam as seen here, then snap on half-height walls and also free place two 2 meter beams as seen. This next part can be a bit tricky to get right. Temporarily remove a half-height wall as to be able to place vertical item stands as shown. The edge of the mounting point should be just about touching the beam on the half-height wall on the left, and on the right side they should be flush with the edge of the crossing beams. Facing inwards, the next item stands on each side are about 2 wooden planks in. Let's pick up 12 flint spears. While you could use other spears, these are relatively cheap to craft. Mount them all on the item stands. Thanks to the hearth resting on iron beams, we are allowed to place it high above the ground and inside our building. Make sure it doesn't clip through the outer wall and center it as best possible inside. There you go, your sauna is taking shape. As you will see now, the spears are popping through below the building. This is why we added a lower half-height wall earlier, as we'll be adding floors to that later on to hide it from visitors. For the upper part of our roof, we'll add a woven-like pattern using 26-degree roof crosses. Beyond giving us a really cool look, this also most importantly serves as a smoke outlet for our fireplace. Remove the half-height walls after placing your wood crosses on the shorter sides of the building. For our long side, we'll add another layer of crossbeams. If they don't easily snap for you, you can add some temporary straight beams as seen here. Now to the inside. We think the benches look better if not as deep, and will improve the look by using half-height walls. The challenge is for it to look flush with the roof and not to clip through. Remove a floor piece and free place a beam at the outer wall, just in the middle and aligned with the beam of the wall piece. Now free place a half-height wood wall so that it seems to align and disappear behind the beam of the roof piece. We place a forge cooler as a barrel used for towels and a stool for guests to place clothes on. And an item stand to hold a hammer later on, or anything you think could fit. On the other side we want a water tank, and a fermenter can do that job. We built a foundation for it using stone arches, which can also be placed thanks to our frame of iron poles and beams. We further decorate the inside using item stands, tankards, potions, and as you will see, a lox carpet in our sauna. We also placed 2 item stands above our fireplace with banded shields, though there are many other shields that could fit. We're almost done, just a few last finishing touches. That's about it. Our new sauna and communal gathering spot is finally ready to be shown to guildmates, friends and other curious visitors. We hope you have enjoyed our build guide. To support us, throw us a like and even subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to check out our existing videos and do stop by again for new content.